you very much. I think that we had quite a good overview, which indicated some of the issues related to construction, design of housing, the implications for urbanization as people migrated. We also learned of the connections with respect to deforestation and the need for greater attention of authorities to building codes, and that this is not necessarily only an issue of architecture, but it is one of the consequences of health, as well as, I think, he indicated that that this was also necessitating a sociological kind of program to deal with the consequences of what has developed with respect to the housing sector. So let me, without further ado, turn to the next speaker. I think it's Jackson. Jackson? Yes.
Oui, bon, moi c'est Jackson Doliscar.
My name is Jackson Doliscar. I work with displaced people in the camps after the earthquake, after the catastrophe, after the January 12, 2010 catastrophe. My work, as quite often, it's done with pictures. But for now, unfortunately, in terms of the work that we wanted to come up with, it didn't come out the way we wanted to. But I hope you can see some pictures in relation to what we're going to be talking about. And you know, after the catastrophe of January 12, 2010 in Haiti, there was supposed to have about 1.5 million people who were going to live under tents. In other words, people were going to live under small places immediately after the earthquake. And there are many of them, after a certain period of time, who are going to do what they could so they could get on their own, get out of those tents, get away from those tents, and to go live where, live on land where they had when their houses were destroyed, or find a province, a place out of Port-au-Prince, so they could no longer live under the tents. Because you know, the under tent phenomenon is not something that we're used to in Haiti. We're not used to it. It is because of the catastrophe that we had begun to learn about it. And there's going to be about 700,000 people who are going to live under the tents. They're going to live in Haiti. And during the mid-2011, the Haitian government decided that, took a decision that was come up with an institution, which is USAID, with a program that's called 16.6, and they say that they were going to begin to relocate those people. So, as they say, relocating, we also thought that they were going to build some small villages to build those people, build villages to inhabit those people, because they were, before they said that they were going to look at the neighborhoods where those people were living, they were going to do so that the people can go back to their neighborhoods. But what we noticed is that the government was going to use a way which we call eviction, We call it eviction because it's true. Because it's true that it's a legal eviction because it's done by the state, by the government. They're going to do through ONIM. They're going to give people 20,000 goods so they can rent a room to live. That happened around mid 2011. These rooms that people are going to live did not conform with any norm. It didn't conform to any norm. In other words, a family that with 5 children, mother and father, that's 7, are going to rent that one bedroom house for the 20,000. Another family with 5 people total, with mother and father included, they're going to rent the same house. A family where you have 10 children with mother and father, a total of 12, they're going to be allocated the same amount of money for $500 to rent. And the catastrophe, after the catastrophe, those who lost everything that they had, they were not working, they were unemployed, they were not doing any kind of trade. They were going to rent those places for them for just 1 year. And after that year, that initial year, they already told those guys they were no longer going to be responsible for their welfare in any way, for the housing. And they say you can deal with the landlord, and if he wants, he can call you before the court, or you can try to go to live in the provinces if you have family who live there. That's not all. What happened immediately after that form of expulsion that we call the expulsion, giving them $500 for a year without any respect to the number of people who are living in a family, and forcing them to live in the same place, you're going to see that the government still, that for instance, the municipality was going to use force to evict people. Without that implementation of the 20,000 good or $500, they're going to use force in a series of camps where they're going to say that those who are living under tents, they are bandits. They support bandits. So they are going to use these words, these tactics to evict people. So what they did was that they worked with the mayor of Delma, and he was going to what he did was destroy a camp in the airport, in the intersection of the airport in Port-au-Prince, to destroy that camp. They destroyed another camp using violence in Delma 3. And they came with the police and also the agents who were working inside the mayor's office, who use batons and guns to hit the people, to beat them up and kick them out of their houses. And after the earthquake, we know that a lot of people were in very difficult situation. They needed a place to stay. Thank you. July 23rd, 2012. July 23rd, 2012. The government of Martilian Lamotte went to Parc La Visite with the Attorney General and the Police Commissioner of the Department of the Western Department to evict 140 peasants who were living in a village, and who were living there for nearly 90 years. They used the police. Were they going to shoot? They shot them. They shot them. 2 of them died. 3 children died. That happened in the southeastern part of the country.
Dans la nuit 20 au 21 décembre.
The night of 21st December to year 2012, 2012. They use bandits in a camp, in a Port-au-Prince camp called Place Jérémie. The camp was part of the Celsius program. The government used a lot of times people with acquaintances with government and gave them money to give to those people. That's what they did in that camp in Place Jérémie. The Haitian government used someone to whom they gave the money. That person went and gave that money to those people. That particular person went with his group of bandits with machetes and knives to destroy all those camps, all those tents that those people have. They were children. They even beat up on babies. There was a lady who just had a C-section. She just gave birth. She just gave birth to a child through C-section. She was cut. She was cut while she was trying to flee because those bandits were beating them up. It was about midnight, between 12 midnight and 1 a.m. There was a small child who was 3 years old. He got beat up on his head while they were destroying a camp in Place Jérémie. He was hit by a baton. January 12, 2013. A woman who was a symbol for us in Haiti. A date which is a horrific date for us in Haiti. The municipality of Port-au-Prince used the police to violently evict the people, destroy their tent, beating them up in a place called Saint-Anne in Port-au-Prince, so they could kick those people out of those tents. When they use the police to do those sorts of things, what happened is they essentially violate those people's rights. The women who are in very difficult circumstances, they beat them up. They violate their rights. They do the same to the children. They don't even know what to do. Those children, they beat up on those children as well. It's the police that does that. And also there are bandits who accompany the police to destroy their tent and kick them out of those tents. On November 23rd, on November 23rd, 2012, the Justice of Peace in Carrefour, which is a commune of Port-au-Prince, went and used the police, and also again bandits who came with machetes and batons to destroy people's tents and they destroyed more than 50 tents. On December 10, if you work on human rights, you know what December 10 symbolizes. The police went into a camp at the Bicentenaire in Port-au-Prince, right to park. They shot, and there was a baby who got shot. A mother also was hurt. There was a lady. Perhaps, unfortunately, you can see it from that picture that you see here. She got thrown into a pot with oil for cooking oil, and her body was burned completely. They're going to use Canaan, which is an area that the government is going to call an area for the public. They say that the people who came from, who were victim of the January 2010 earthquake should go and live on that piece of land that you're looking at here. Those who had who were in connivance, who were friendly with the government, they were going to use the power. They were going to use their power to destroy more than 300 tents in a village called Mosaic in Canaan, because they were in connivance with the government. Those landlords were in connivance with the government, and they were able to force people to do that, to force the government to do that. There is a village where there are about 400 to 500 families that are living there. They're starting again to have eviction in that tent area, because the people they wanted for those people to pay 1,500 goods per month. Now in September 2014, they evicted 2 women because they were saying that they're not going to be paying 2,500 goods. They told them to pay those 2,500 goods after 6 months. We have a friend also. Since June 30th, he's in prison because he's defending the rights of those people, so they don't have to pay those 2,500 goods. His name is Fernand Gauthier. It was going to be a complaint before the judge, where is the Prime Minister's office that was going to send a complaint to the judge, to the justice system, with UCLPD. The network, because they're saying that the Prime Minister's office saying that he's causing trouble and they're also saying that he threatened the life of a police officer. It is true that we don't have much time to discuss, talk about all those things that we wanted to, but we hope that when you get to ask us questions, we'll be able to help answer them. Thank you.
Thank you very much for those graphic illustrations of the plight of displaced persons in the tents, and for illustrating the abuses of those who are marginalized and the infringement of human rights. I think we'll have an opportunity during the question time to go a little more details as to what the community organizations can do, how cohesive they are in assisting those people who suffer from these abuses.